Good morning, everybody. We are going to start off with a PT that Ed's going to lead.
So why don't we all start with 10 good burpees. I'll call them out. Down. Up. 1. Down. Up. 2. Up.
PT was fun, but yeah, no, the core stuff I was kind of struggling with. My abs are pretty sore.
Up. Down. Up. Down.
I kind of struggled with the sit-ups. My abs are still very, very sore from everything else. But other than that, it was good.
Time out. Down. 2. 1, 2, 3. 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 13. 1, 2, 3.
That fun on the PT?
Did somebody
No.
No? Yeah,
I thought Ed was a nice guy. I think he just put us through his abs of steel workout, and my abs are not up to his abs par.
I was telling Danny, Don accused me of being too nice this morning. So he said, you got to run a PT session.
Show him your true side.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2. 1, 2, 3. Down.
The burpees are really hard for me, I'm not gonna lie. Those are tough, so I just try to do them as best as I can do them without doing them completely wrong. Yeah, we had to do 25 of each exercise, so.
2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Ed, who's 64, just ran him through, basically a core workout, some burpees, all sorts of stuff. I'll be honest with you, the only one who did them solidly was Ed. Everybody else failed him.
Another day, another PT. But this is just a warm-up for what's coming up next. That's the true test. In the woods, in the mud, in the rain. But if it were easy, everyone would do it, right? Well, maybe not so much. It takes a special kind of person with a special kind of grit to survive. Surviving man.
We went for a run around the lake.
Yeah, I just ran 100 in May in the Florida Keys. The Keys 100 was hot and long.
So this is just a warm-up.
This is just a warm-up for sure.
Well, I love it. I love starting my day that way. You wake up in the morning after these and you're like, what's the best strategy of rolling out of bed? Because everything kind of hurts. And then you get moving and you're just back in the game.
The run was the best part.
I always tell my people when they come in my office, I said, people know my desk says you can have a result or you have an excuse, but you can't have both. So I'm really having to keep my mouth shut right now.
The run was not bad, but after 4 days, today's our 5th day, I just can't feel my legs or my arms anymore. But overall, it's a good experience.
We stuck together because there's an alligator out there. I don't know if one is more prey than two.
Towards the end of the week, you're definitely a little bit beat up and you need a kickstart in the morning. So we just got that every day. It surprises me how hard it is.
My name is Scott. I'm with Stag Arms. The rifle that you will be using is going to be our Stag Tactical. This is our entry-level tactical rifle. It's a mid-length gas system. It's not the carbine, so it should be a little bit more softer to shoot. We have an ambidextrous safety. Because of the bevel, it really does a good job of staying out of the way of your trigger fingers. The trigger that is in our standard tactical here, it's a Hyperfire RBT trigger. It's a very well-made trigger. It's very crisp, as you guys will find out. The other thing is that we have an oversized charging handle here. It's a breech charging handle that's also ambidextrous. As you can see, it's very positive. It's easy to get to it from both sides of the gun. The barrel, it's a Hansen cut barrel. It's going to be a lighter weight. It's not a pencil barrel or anything like that, but it is a lighter weight. And what makes it feel even more lighter is the fact that the Hansen cut we took a lot of the weight off the front of the barrel and kind of evened it out and put a lot, the extra metal in the gun on the backside. So it's just a very nice balanced gun, so it has a even lighter feel. And then at the end here we have a VG6 Delta flash hider, and then it's rounded out with the Magpul SLS stock and a Mo grip. So, right out of the gate here, even though it's an entry level, you'll find that it does a very good job. It's very capable. One of the things that Stag is known for is the left-handed model. So do we have any left-handed shooters here today? Oh, awesome. Every one of our Stag 15s is going to be outfitted with a 1-to-8 Vortex Strike Eagle. So that was the first time I ever shot the 1-to-8 Strike Eagle. I absolutely love it. And of course, it's decked out with one of my good friends, Kyle Lamb. He has a company called VTAC, and it's one of my favorite things. Course of fire. On the buzzer, you have to hit the 500-meter target. Once you hit that one time, then you can move to the 400-meter target. From there, you're going to engage and hit the target at the 300-meter line. At the 200-meter target, you're going to hit it one time, standing, supported. Then you're going to drop down into the kneeling position here, and you're going to engage it one time. Then you're going to move down. You have to hit the 100-meter target one time standing, then you're going to drop to your knee and do kneeling, non-supported, and hit it one time as well. Then from there, you're going to turn here and you're going to engage each one of these IPSC targets 4 times.
That was fun. That was a fun setup. But watching these guys do it, I've learned a lot since I've been here. So sit down and watch these guys run through this thing. It's pretty cool.
400. 200. I know I ain't gonna keep up with him.
That was a good gun, excellent course of fire.
So the Stag rifles are awesome. I love them. They even had a lefty for me, and we had to shoot this course that was 3 minutes. We only had 3 minutes where we had to shoot from 500 yards into 200 yards. Man, we don't have a lot of time to do all that. And then we had to run down the hill, shoot at 200 yards in front of us, turn around, and shoot the paper targets to the chest and to the head. I didn't make the 3 minutes, so I'm a little disappointed in myself, but I was trying to race. I was trying to go as fast as I could, and I kind of slid and fell a little bit when I was running down the hill. But yeah, I wish we could do it again. I would rather miss a bunch of the targets from really far away and make my time and only get like 3 points than just get DQ'd, because when you're DQ'd, you get nothing, so.
Just went through kind of a technical course under a lot of time. Accuracy, we had to switch from right to left hand a few different times, and so a lot of people going through the course were running out of time. Every shot that you miss is a penalty, so people were spending a little too much time trying to take another shot at the target and missing out. So I was just doing the best I could with each shot and then moving to the next, not worrying about the penalties. It was fun, but I'm glad I was able to watch and learn from probably 5 or 6 that went before me before I had to go up. There you go. There you go.
That was the most challenging firearms event so far. The optic was amazing from Vortex. The Stag Arms setup was just impeccable. And the first time running a course like this, where you're shooting at long ranges and then working your way in and running towards it. We had to run like 100 meters and then shoot at 100 meters. It was a blast to do it. It really lets you know where you're at, give you something to work towards. And especially if you can get a flawless setup like we were running today. Still out of breath from doing it, but I would love to do more of this. I think I found something that I'm hooked on.
This is what I like. I like shooting longer range. Being able to go from prone to kneeling to standing and constantly switching between them while trying to hit the targets and do it all under 3 minutes was something that I really enjoyed.
Wow, so today has been absolutely amazing. I feel like I'm pretty much on cloud 9. Got a lot of adrenaline going right now. I just shot a really incredible rifle course. We're shooting out to 500 yards, 400, 300, 200. And then we had to run down, shoot at 100, standing and kneeling, and then we had to shoot other targets. But this is just, I begged to get back on the show for this reason. The things that we get to shoot out here and how much fun we have is just amazing. It's really challenging and great, and with a bunch of great Americans, it's perfect.
They're awesome shooting the Stag Arms. I have familiarity with them. My brother had one. Really like how they had the ambidextrous safety. We were doing a lot of transitions, going from dominant side to non-dominant side. Felt like the gun was very well put together, and I really enjoyed the technical drills, how we had to use our memory and just body mechanics in order to get the job done. Everyone's super cool, like-minded, and big patriots, and big into guns, and just helping each other out and working on our performance.
I did really well at shooting at 500 yard, 400 yard, 300 yard, and then 200 yard with right hand, but my left hand, I just couldn't shoot on my left hand, so it was really bad. And then when we had to run down, I got a little bit tired and a little bit shaky, so I just fired some shot just to go through the motion because I don't want to be out of time and get disqualified. It was pretty fun. I learned a lot from this shooting event.
So the course was great. I liked the varying ranges that we were shooting, and then the way that we were having to challenge ourselves by shooting with our other side, as well as racing down to shoot the last target. Made it really unique and exciting.
That gun felt great. It was a great rifle to shoot, great optics on it. A lot of transitions. Changing to my support side to look through the scope was probably the hardest thing for me. And then running and shooting always takes my breath away. The only way to practice hard things is to do hard things. So all the hard work in it that we've all put in has been totally worth it for the experience. It's been great.
Today they got a very good, challenging, tactical, complex shooting course of action. It was hard. They had to think and move at the same time, using a new weapon system, shooting the long shots and the close shots, all within 3 minutes.
But I thought overall they did a great job, especially manipulating different weapon systems that they weren't comfortable with, optics, all of that, which you never know. In a gunfight, you just may have to pick up somebody else's gun and go to work. And all of them proved that they're more than capable of doing that.
We are kind of an American dream because I came to this country with no language and no money. And now I own a nice business. We employ veterans and active law enforcement. And because of that, we created something for this group to show our appreciation.
Oh,
so
that is awesome.
It's made out of an African exotic called Wengi. This is ambrosia maple. And here's Sheriff Mark Lamb.
Oh.
A gun cabinet.
Yes.
And
leather inside.
Yeah, and it fits comfortably. A shotgun, an AR-15, a couple of handguns, a few magazines.
And this is awesome.
This is the lock. That's yours.
Thank you.
You're very
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is awesome.
Early designs.
If you guys come feel this, you can feel the wave.
We hand grind the waves into it with chainsaws, basically, starting with chainsaws. And
You put like 6 packs of beer, soda in here.
you could.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Beautiful. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Wow.
See.
Beautiful.
This is ambrosia maple. This is a curly ambrosia maple, actually, which is more kind of a rare piece to come by. It opens with the RFID card reader.
I'm at a loss for words. Thank you.
That's so kind. Thank you, Bob. But sir, if you don't mind me saying, you came here from Hungary. You're a Hungarian patriot for sure, but you're a huge U.S. patriot too, supporting law enforcement, military like you do. And I love that. That is the nicest gift I've ever had. All right.
Yeah. All right.
So the schedule for tonight is Chris, of course, is going to do some land nav points with you. And I know some of you are really good at it already, so it'll be a good refresher. But the more expertise on your teams, the more you can help your other team members who don't have it. So,
Hey everybody, when we actually go out in the field, we're going to do a 360 pace count for 50 meters, looking at our compasses. So we're going to start encompassing the compasses to our land nav. We're going to start encompassing pace count so we can tell how far we're traveling. We're going to be looking at time and distance in ideal conditions, time and distance in non-ideal conditions. So if you're going to travel 100 meters and it's an open field, that's going to be one thing. And if you're traveling 100 meters through the brush and briars, totally different. And then we're going to go out and find all these points that we have plotted on the map.
So we're on the navigation course. It's been a little difficult because we're not allowed to use roads, so we're not detected. But these tune-toe markers are what we're looking for in the land nav. Each one has a unique stamp. If you screw up the stamp at the spot, you don't get points. So we're moving.
Straight to this pond, cut off.
Nate was able to find our second point, which is right up here again. Each one of those has a unique stamp to it.
There it is.
Next one is right.
Oh, we got a panda.
Let's go.
Where's north? This is north?
Seven. On this road.
It is directly this way.
End of the range, ain't it?
Wait, we crossed out 10 and 11, remember?
Oh, just trying to find out where we're at.
It's 114. It's the bearing. And it's
Do we have to mark that as 7? They didn't
It's
really
rail.
Eight is top of platform.
That's the platform
Yeah.
we did.
That we
Let's
just-
just
okay.
run. We know where that is.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Lead.
Let's go.
Get us there.
Have to be all the time, though.
It's already cut.
It's actually probably on that side.
Welcome to point number 8. Thank you. Y'all gotta trust me sometimes.
That's number 2.
Thanks.
Let's go.
Actually, it looks like a live oak tree.
Yeah, it is.
He tells dad jokes.
What's our time count?
7.
Huh?
Okay, nice job. We're just going to record your time you arrived.
Okay. What time did we arrive?
Time check.
On the next Surviving Man, Season 2.